This is No Agenda.
I don't want to push my clips, but I got one more, which kind of really to me triggered the whole thought that the whole thing is rigged. Is that immediately after the notes were leaked, PBS, the National Treasure,
yes,
it immediately had Secretary Gates, ex-CIA, Defense Department guy carried over from the Bush administration because obviously you take him or get shot, and he makes a comment. This is like on Monday. Just after they get the note, without looking at one memo, which means he looked at him before, says it's no big deal with a kind of a sly smirk on his face. If you want to play the Gates on WikiLeaks clip.
To powerful people. WikiLeaks began releasing 250,000 State Department documents over the weekend, but today Defense Secretary Robert Gates played down the overall effect.
The fact is, governments deal with the United States because it's in their interest, not because they like us, not because they trust us, and not because they believe we can keep secrets.
Because otherwise we'll go out and we'll kick their ass.
Some governments deal with us because they fear us, some because they respect us, most because they need us. We are still, essentially, as has been said before, the indispensable nation.
Also today, the State Department cut off a U.S. military...
All right, so there's a couple of players here. We have so Gates is Defense Secretary, right?
Right.
So he's Pentagon. Now, does the CIA fall under Pentagon, or does that
No.
Okay,
no.
So I believe that the warring fractions, because this is clearly done for internal political motives, and the person I see hurt the most, who responded the most, and doth protest too much, I think, is Hillary Clinton. And who, of course, is without a doubt, the talk about her possibly becoming president
and vice president
at the same time. Actually, she could do it.
That's a winner of a ticket.
Is heating up, right? So that was heating up just before this release. Actually, she's out there. She's really making the move. She's making the rounds. Then I think we have the CIA faction. Who probably control the entire WikiLeaks organization. And then we have the Pentagon, who are downplaying it and saying, whatever, and actually probably themselves, in a way, at war with the CIA. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different players here. So...
But I think they may have teamed up on this one because...
I agree.